Hey everyone, welcome back to more Total War Warhammer. I'm DisturbingPuppet, and I am playing as Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet for the Orcs. Things were going relatively well. We're kind of consolidating while the Greenskins and other factions kept the Dwarves busy. But now all of my northern Greenskin allies are gone. The Dwarves are on the march, and they're headed right towards one of my settlements. So I'm probably going to have Stone Mine Tower get destroyed. So they took out Doc Karaz. I think they incorporated Barrack Bar, took out Doc Karaz, and they're on their way to Stone Mine Tower. I don't know. You just go fight them over there. That's much better. They've also got control of Iron Rock, and then I think Karak Azul has taken over. Yeah, Crooked Fang Fort here. So things are not looking too fantastic. I'm hoping they'll leave me alone, but I doubt it. I did get a Wall Army, so I'm sending the Wall Army down. This might not be a great idea, but I'm sending the Wall Army down to kind of these isolated areas to maybe take out Dorgazan, and then Agral Migdal, while my main army will kind of recover and we'll head on up. And if I have time, we'll pick up some reinforcements. If not, I'll grab some Regiments of Renown, and we'll try to fight the Dwarves, but I don't have a lot up here that I can do. As far as cities go, we are working on getting access to some better Savage Work units. That's about it. We have access to maybe getting some more cash, but I'm going to hold off and see what happens with this Dwarf army before I do anything else. So we're still working on research. It's taken forever, apparently. The best goblin minds we have aren't very bright. Alright, well, there's really nothing I can do. Yeah, I could beg them for peace, but I don't think they'd go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's my army on its way. Very, very slowly. Yep, looks like they're headed to the tower. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I just have a few units there. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, we killed 18 of them. This is Thorgrim Grudgebearer himself down here running around. I don't know why he's taken a personal interest in this, but it's unfortunate that he has. Quest issued, Baleful Masks. So the Badlands have always been, well, bad. In the past it was a realm of several dark and doomed empires, but now it is an arid backwater dominated by the Greenskins. The Orcs and Goblins thrive in this forsaken place. It was the birthplace of many a Wa that has gone to devastate Dwarf and Human kingdoms alike. While a Wa can occur naturally, sometimes these things need a catalyst. For years, that catalyst has been Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet. Trigger a Wa, extra cash, I just did, and then we got it. Fine. The false Promet is intimidated by Wurzag's support, but the crafty little git is not defeated yet. One of his followers is sent to slay Wurzag, but you don't get to be Mork and Gork's best mate if you could so easily shivved. Wurzag foils the attack with ease, but the minion makes a decent run for it before he can be severely slapped. However, turns out the would-be killer was merely a diversion. While the shaman was dealing with his assassin, his mask, the one with the baleful glare, an important part of his mantle of the Great Green Prophet, is stolen. There can only be one culprit, this infuriating Gabo with delusions of power. The mask and its thief must be found at all costs. Use a hero to perform an action against a settlement belonging to the Greenskin tribes. And yeah, so we're sending them down. Alright. Oh, Sly gained a rank. That's nice. Yeah, so I mean, they're kind of on the move here. I might want to just hold. See if I can build up my army in Ekrund and then sort of move off from there. So, Sly. Gained a level. We're currently working on Adept, which is damaging armies a bit. Yeah, we could keep doing that. That's fine. It's kind of mainly what I've been using him for. I might want to actually start sending him up. Currently, he's making stuff cheaper for me if I want to build things in this territory. But I may want to go harass the dwarves a bit with him. Yeah, let's move on.
Is strong this way.
If I spend any cash at this point, it's going to be on units. Okay, I could... actually, how's the territory here? Alright, we're going up a little bit because I've got armies here. I could improve settlement. Cost me a little bit. Galbaraz wasn't even level 2 when I took it over? It's kind of crazy. Do I want to spend cash? I mean, I guess I can. Is that going to help me in the long run? It's income generated, growth increased. Little tiny crappy garrison. Can I actually recruit anybody here? No, it's all global. So I could spend a couple turns. Or we could look at Regiments of Renown. They're a bit pricey, though. Forest Goblins, Spider Rider Archers is kind of tempting. Squig Hoppers also kind of tempting, because I'd like to see how they work. I kind of like the Light Cavalry Archers as an idea. We could maybe grab both of them, and then I'd have some additional units I could use. But we could just kind of grab them whenever, when I'm on the move. So yeah, we'll hold off then. I think I'll spend one turn recovering, then start moving up north. I'm hoping that the dwarves don't move south on me immediately. Probably I should move north immediately, but I'm a bit concerned about trying to keep things under control in the province, which maybe I shouldn't bother about. Ekrund and the West Badlands. Not a huge amount I could do. Bitterstone Mine is upgrading, so giving them a little bit better defense. The mine's probably okay, although Karak Azul could send something over across the desert. They should take a lot of attrition, though, if they do that. Maybe we'll have some notice ahead of time. Alright, Galbaraz, we'll upgrade you to rank 2. That's okay. And I don't think there's anything unique here. Trolls would be kind of fun. So we could just get some more gold income. I feel like gold income is going to be kind of important, but maybe only early on. Yeah, we could do that too. That's fine. Alright, so this army's going to stay put.
I, as my mystic powers.
They are on their way to the target, and we're sort of heading up to scout. When I finish this research, I will get some more cash. I think 2,000 gold. But there isn't a lot I can do. Well, he might be heading over to my other settlement. Yeah, he's kind of creeping in on Bitterstone Mine now, too. Dude! Alright.
Cork and Mork are coming. I'm doing it.
Running as fast as possible. I'll wait to add units until we're kind of ready for a fight. It's a full stack. It's pretty close. Yeah, I think he's going for Bitterstone Mine. I'm in the process of upgrading. It's not going to be fast enough. I don't suppose you can make it? No, I can't. He's a little too far away to target. Yeah, it's not quite there to do it this turn, so trying for next turn. And we're on the run. Alright, how are things in the territories? So, obedience is good. Down here, obedience is quite bad. Anything I want to do as far as upgrades go? I think we got to save the cash for now. I was hoping that having this army in this region would kind of keep things under control, but it doesn't seem like it. Maybe I should have waited, redirected the wall up here. Let them soften these guys up. Yeah, I think he's going to hit the mine here. Yep. He's got a pretty good army. Warriors, the miners are kind of basic. Quarrelers. It's kind of his core basic army, but yeah, I can't do much here. Well, we killed 80 of them. That's an improvement.
If I don't like your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
Top Knots want to talk. They want a peace treaty. No. How about instead... Actually, I think we have to do that first. I mean, we can offer and see if they'll become a vassal. I think that's a no. Yeah, their offer is some cash. No. Because I've got an army already creeping in on them. Alright, Savage Orc Host is done.
I has powers.
Currently running like a maniac, so yeah, let's head up closer to Ekrund.
Alright, I'm going.
One's ready.
48% chance. I mean, it's not awful. Magical Rage. Assault unit action, additional 5% damage caused. Does that mean we succeeded? Yeah, we succeeded. Impaired their army and escaped unscathed.
Enough.
Yeah, so we took out about half the hammers, but they're recovering because they took that over and settled it, so they're going to heal awfully quick. So I'm going to have to... I don't know if I have to add units now to be able to launch an attack next turn. Let me hold off for a second here. Alright, we are creeping our way down there. Taking their sweet time, though. Alright, I mean, we did what we could. Okay, the mines. Don't see anybody in the area. I don't know why the dwarves are paying so much attention to me. Just leave me alone. Alright, how much is it going to cost me to pick up the fast cavalry guys? 1250 it looks like. Alright, yeah, we'll take the spider archers, and we'll take the wolf archers. So I feel like they're going to be fairly good at harassing and causing problems. So we'll take them even though they cost quite a bit. So we can kind of be ready next turn to maybe do something. Then get the Bind's defense up. Get a watchtower. That's a fairly cheap defensive upgrade. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Just to kind of keep an eye out on things. We do have Karakazul active. I don't think these other orcs are keeping them busy because they haven't taken anything away. I really wish the king himself wasn't down here. That's kind of a problem. Oh, they've got another army coming. Wonderful. Yeah, they're going all in on taking me out, it looks like. Okay, we got a decisive victory. I don't know what that was. Did you guys just destroy the city or something? No, they took it over. Excellent. All right. So now I would like you to take out the other city down there. Finish off the top knots. Obedience is really bad. I don't know if I can do much about it. Can we build anything for obedience? Yes, I can. It will take a little while. Yeah, I think we do that. That might help a bit. Maybe slow things down, although I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. Okay. I do regular movement. Yeah, I can make it to the mine. So you already have a garrison set. Wonderful. Sly at.
Now's the time.
Sly, can we maybe do something about these guys? Let's give it a try.
No one.
Failure. Alright.
The Great Shaman.
I'm not at full strength, but I think I have to go for this to try to take them out. I don't know how we can deal with their leader, though. Let's save it. I feel like I have a decent army, but
Wurrzag, the Great Green
I
Prophet.
don't know.
Morg has come.
So the garrison isn't that big, but it's something. The hammers there are hurt. Okay, we do have the extra leadership. Maybe we give that to just one of my core regular units. Could give it to the giant, maybe? I don't know if that really matters much. Yeah, we'll just give it to one of these guys. Alright, we're gonna have to do this manually. I don't trust the AI to do the fight. I mean, at least one of their units is hurt. Their leader's going to be really tough to deal with. I might want to just kind of stay away from him and shoot him a bunch, or we could try to send the giant after him. He's got two of the catapults in the back, so that's also going to be an issue. If we can separate them out, maybe we could try to send my archers, the fast archers, around to target them. I can't really just sit tight and wait, because he's just going to kill me with those catapults. So it's really the catapults and him are sort of the biggest problems, I think. I don't know if we can do this, but we'll give it a shot. If I can take him out, though, we'll be in pretty good shape. 5 is pretty bad. Alright, it's very open, which isn't really ideal. There is a hill here. We could maybe take advantage of that because it'll block some cover, maybe? So if I put, like, you guys out here, actually on skirmish mode,
Yeah!
kind of tempted to put my entire army over there, honestly, and then try to move in, but there's not a lot of space. I'll just try to move in a way that keeps me from getting too trashed. Let's put,
Wurrzag!
for now, Wurrzag and the Giant will kind of hide behind this until we move up a bit, and then we can kind of move out depending on where they're at. Everybody else, we're just going to kind of line up and hope for the best. I guess my boar boys we could also send out this way on the flank. Try to approach with some kind of cover, maybe. Okay.
Savage orcs!
I think we're just going to anchor on this side.
Ready!
You guys are in the worst shape, so I'm actually going to put you here as a reserve.
This is it! Ah! Ready to bash! Smoke one shot! Ready to bash! Ah! Ready, boss!
They sound so happy. I mean, orcs in general typically are. Get all you guys set as well.
Come on in, boys! We're the great.
There's probably faster ways to do this, I would imagine.
What? Ready? On it!
Okay. Alright. So immediately, you guys move up to there. Alright, cruise in the back. Damn dwarves. Causing me so many problems. Thorgrim himself. Causing me problems. Yeah, I mean, it's very imposing, kind of looking at this. Why are these guys on fire? Oh, they're a special elite unit. Great. Well, that's wonderful. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind as well. Alright, so out here, he does have a bunch of crossbows and stuff. Guys, I want out that way kind of ASAP. So what I would like, if I can separate you guys, or not, as it doesn't seem to want to grab you. Just march forward like complete maniacs, please. At some point, I'm going to have to kind of rush because they're going to start sending the catapults at me. They may not even move at all. It's sort of hard to tell. You guys in the back, we're going to advance up. Just get everybody moving. Okay, they're throwing rocks just kind of into the group in general. Wurrzag, if I can get you out on the flank, we can maybe try to do some spells. I'm going to move slow because I'd like to get some kind of separation before I go after the catapults there. Yeah, they're just hitting my regular units. So you, yeah, just kind of tuck in there. Getting a bit disoriented on the flank. Missing a bunch of the follow-up shots, which is pretty lucky for me. Okay, they are dispatching some crossbowmen in Wurzag's general direction. What's my range? About there. Okay, let's wait a minute to get a bit closer. As long as we're moving, we're probably okay. Now we still have a ways to go here. Okay, they're doing something, but I'm not sure what. It could be that they're responding to Wurrzag. They are in range here. Go ahead and do that. See if I can do some damage to them on the edge. Yeah, it's like just a tiny bit of damage. I don't know if any of them actually even died. I mean, they are dwarves, so they should be resistant to magical attacks. But still. Actually, you're in range. I might as well just hit you. If I can. Okay, they're now shooting, so let's run away a little bit. Just going to buy some more time here. I'm taking some damage. Move. Now that I'm moving, try to hit him again. Okay, everyone is still moving up. Guys moving a little faster. I could rush them, but I'm going to wait. Spells away. Wurrzag, get moving. Okay, totally missed there. Okay, they're sort of reacting to my guys over here, it seems like. Or they're trying to back off. Alright, we're going to just keep pushing. For now, anyway. So, just go ahead and just try to start targeting whoever and just kind of creeping up on them. So I think when we do this, we will start moving up to shoot. Which isn't a huge deal, but Any little bit that we can do helps. Is that elite unit? Somewhere in there. Looks like I've done some damage. I'm not sure exactly how. Got a nice big mass right there. I swear it's not even doing any damage. That looked like a direct hit. Didn't do anything to him at all, I don't think. I think he's going to be a lot of trouble to deal with. Okay. So, Wurrzag. Just going to move on over. Giant, let's start moving on in. And I'll have you guys creep up too. Advancing slowly on the right. They're keeping together in a big bulk. I'm probably going to have to make contact before I can actually do much with the flankers. Try to get up a bit further here before I start charging. Getting shot at now, which is gonna suck. So I probably should just go ahead and charge at this point. Wurrzag, anything else you can do? Yes, we can get a couple more spells off. Not sure how big of an area it's actually hitting. Kind of go for that, I guess. Okay, I think it's time to charge. We are getting really wrecked here, so I might have a problem. So what we're going to do, I think out here on the flank, we're going to have to go ahead and have you guys try to come in and target the grudge thrower and move in as fast as you can, while my cavalry try to get by, and then I'll try to charge in on the other one maybe. I'm just going to send it. Although I'd like to potentially avoid their leader. I think there's nothing I can really do about it. I am most likely going to lose a bunch of units here. Some of his guys are hurt, so that might give me, some kind of help here in the process. I'm not sure how weak he's going to be to ranged attacks. We could target, like, everybody just going for ranged attacks on his leader. Because he might try to charge me, so yeah, we could try that and see. A little slow here. And my giant. I think my giant's going to have to try to deal with him directly, and we'll hope for the best. I don't know if my giant can beat him. Wurrzag is in a bad spot. I'm going to try to move him out to the flank again and get some more hits off. my guys are already breaking. It's too much fire coming in. Which is kind of what I was afraid of. Alright, battle is basically joined. It's now going to turn into a giant mess. Alright, from this angle... let's get the brain blast right there. They moved a little bit. You guys... oh, I totally missed. Alright, looks like the way is kind of clear. Let's go ahead and just charge down with the boar riders into the artillery. I am having everybody shoot there. You guys go for the hammers. I'm having everybody here shoot at their leader, but I don't know if that's going to work. I might be better off just spreading the attacks and hitting everybody else. I'm hoping I can cause some chaos here, but I don't know if the dwarves are going to fall. I might actually be hitting my own giant with my own shots, which could be a bit of an issue too. Yeah, you know what? Let's work on weakening units that are already not looking great on his side. He's got some guys that are hurt. So let's see if I can actually start breaking some by just adding some additional fire. Out here, his miners are pretty trashed. So you guys, yeah, let's go for the warriors there. Alright, this is not going the way I had hoped. I am shooting with my little skirmishy guys. But I told you to target somebody else. Guess instead they're fighting here, which, I mean, I guess that works. For now, anyway, we'll leave it. Zog, do we have a shot? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of clear to take a shot back there. We'll try that. Totally missed. And we wounded the enemy lord. I think my giant won the fight there. Does that mean he's dead, or is he just hurt? Well, I think we're doing okay there. My giant might carry the day here, although there's a lot of stuff causing me trouble. Okay, so you guys are in. Let's continue on through there. Spreading all of our ranged attacks. I could try charging somewhere with Wurrzag. Got hammers and warriors. Not sure which one we're fighting. Let's try to crush the hammers with my giant. Then we can maybe try to help out here if I get a chance. Wurrzag, I mean, we could try charging. I've got a good charge bonus we could hit and then try to run, maybe. Because at this point I can't really do much in the way of spells. Okay, some of them are starting to break, it looks like. putting up a lot of fire. We've wrecked everybody in the back mostly. You guys, let's target this unit that's not broken yet. 2, fighting them. Keep on them. You guys, maybe charge across. Go into the hammers. Don't have. I mean, I do potentially have clear shots at some people. Yeah, we can charge them down, I guess, and then see what happens. It's like they're running faster than I can catch up to them, which is kind of surprising. Alright, I definitely don't want my giant to die, so that's an issue. Everybody here still has targets. Okay, there's elite guys here. How about you keep shooting them, you shoot them. Cavalry is doing okay. Let's start charging into these quarrelers. Actually, we can try something like that and see what happens. Alright, timing was actually pretty good there. Alright, my giant. Let's go after those dwarf warriors. Got some guys breaking, some guys are really hurt. Let's just change up who's shooting where. So let's help out. There's that elite unit there. Go for the elite unit there. Go for... yeah, the elite unit, and then here we'll just target miners on the edge. Got them kind of surrounded, doing a decent job. They're shattered, so we could kind of break off from that. Go after them. These guys are just broken, that I'm kind of charging around with Wurrzag.
Get out, boys!
Alright, things are kind of going our way. Where are you going? I don't think you know where you're going. Go after them. Cavalry. We're hitting brick in the quarrelers. We could kind of wheel and go after something else. If they're shattered, I don't have to worry about them. It's just if they're broken. Yeah, go hit these guys, I think. I don't know who you're actually originally targeting. They're broken. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of missile fire sort of helping out. Wurrzag's having fun trashing some guys over here. What's left? Yeah, we're sort of charging around. Okay, you guys go charge those miners. You guys go charge the quarrelers. Let's see what else is left here to fight necessarily. Giant. Let's go after the miners over there. Chasing them down. kind of involved in a bit of a mess there. Okay, you shoot them. Shoot them. Try to just bust our way through here. If I lose basic Savage Orcs, it's not a huge deal.
Friday.
Alright, Wurrzag, you're kind of getting out of control. They're shattered, so you're fine. Let's come on back. A lot of stuff is now shattered, it looks like. Yeah, I think we're right on the verge of winning the fight here, so yeah, just charge on in wherever. Victory! We actually win it! I was very worried the amount of shots we were taking initially. We did get pretty banged up. And a bunch of my units did rout, but recovered, so yeah, pretty good. I'm actually going to let this go a little bit and see if I can do some damage. Because I don't want them to recover, if possible. Kill as many of them as I can. Those dwarves.
We're off more like it.
Oh, Savage Orcs running away. Okay. Yeah, so I think these guys did help quite a bit. I probably could have used them better, but they helped keep that left flank. The giant helped me take the center and kind of go from there. Alright, we'll go ahead and end it here, I guess. Close victory. Okay, killed their leader, I think. Yeah, he's dead. I lost 252, you lost 500 and something. So, pretty nice. He still has like 360 guys left, which is quite a bit. But I get one of my territories back. Not the whole province, just one of the territories. Killing him off, so that will help quite a bit too. So we don't have to worry about fighting him again for a bit. There is another army coming down. I'm pretty sure I can take it. We just take over the territory and then we'll heal up. And I don't think they'll even try to fight us, but they might. We'll just kind of hang out. Recover from our losses, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we killed Thorgrim. I'm assuming it must have been my giant that did it. He's pretty strong, but at this point he's probably not super high level. It seemed like the spells I hit him with Wurrzag didn't really do anything, but the giant, once we got in there, I'm assuming that's what took him down. I don't know what else really would have worked. We only got 35 kills with the giant, though. 40 with my cavalry, only 8 for the spider riders, 23 for the wolf riders. So my regular frontline guys did most of the lifting, actually. My archers, 1, 2, 3? Really? You guys only killed that little? I mean, I guess we're shooting stone arrows and stuff against armored enemies, but I mean, it felt like we were doing more than that. Did we wipe out anybody? Yeah, so we killed their leader. We wiped out, I mean, the special unit, there's a skull there, so they must have, no, that's just how many died, or how many kills they got. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he died. These guys probably died. These guys probably died. These guys probably died. So he's really just down 2 crossbowmen, 1 minor unit, and their leader. But the rest are pretty trashed. So as far as actually wiping out units, we didn't do a ton. Let's see how things look once we get out. Yeah, there's another army coming, which is pretty strong, but I think we can take it. Nice chunk of cash. Some XP. Any items? Nope. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna occupy.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, so we're pretty trashed, but we're recovering. Alright, considering we've got another army coming, maybe I take Foot of Gork, just to try it out and see. Little stompy, always a good idea. Oh, we've got a skill point with Sly as well. Let's see. Reducing corruption, income from buildings, it's quite nice. Extra damage against buildings. Not terrible. I think I'm going to take like one level of advisor. I don't know for sure if I have to be deployed for that to work or not. And chances are really bad right now to do anything. If I try to target you, chances aren't great either.
Little war ready.
Alright, Bitterstone Mine got trashed. In the process of recovering. What was my... I had a quest. Wreck it. Raise or sack a settlement belonging to dwarves. Okay, so I'd have to raise or sack someplace rather than actually take it over. Yeah, so we could... Like, I'd like to get my territory back under control, but we could just head up there to kind of raise or sack Doc Karaz, and then take my tower back. I'm assuming this army's gonna
Don't
leave.
think so.
I don't think they're gonna try for it.
Wurrzag.
I'd be pretty surprised. We're still full stack, so I think we'll be alright. So we did wipe them out, right? They didn't get away because we took the territory.
Big on.
So we did actually wipe that whole unit out. They didn't escape or anything. Right? Or is this those guys? They're not hurt, so it can't possibly be this army. This is that other second army that we saw that was moving down. Okay. Yeah, maybe doing this will actually cause the dwarves to sort of redirect their attention elsewhere. I don't know. So currently, we're doing all right. Yeah, so you can see upkeep is less here. We've got the charge bonus as well, which might have helped me quite a bit there. Is my other army on its way? I gave them the order, right? Yeah, so they're on their way to take that over. They're good. Alright. Down here... Obedience is really bad, though. This territory is going to rebel. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Because having this army down here doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's not counting them as an army. So they're going to rebel. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Can slow it down slightly. So let's do that. Okay. I have no heroes available. I don't have a ton of cash coming in. Obedience is actually kind of bad, but that's because we just took over a territory here. If we go to extort, that's going to give me a lot more cash. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do that here where people are fairly loyal, and we'll keep that going without it down below. Yeah, so if we can take out this army next time, then move north against the dwarves and maybe sack this and then take my territory back, I'll be a lot happier. But they've also taken Iron Rock and Barag the Wazbag, which was Greenskin not too long ago. So I feel like they're just absolutely wrecking everything in this area. But we survived. We took back Bitterstone Mine. We wiped out that army, which I was very concerned about. So yeah, I think a pretty good bit of progress. Maybe I can even hurt these guys next time and then follow up. So we'll continue on from here next time in our war against the dwarves at this point, while my other army sort of takes over the orcs to the south, which is actually going to be a problem because we can't really keep them in line. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, this has been more Total War Warhammer, playing as the Great Green Prophet, Wurrzag. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully see you next time. Until then, have a good one.